hello. How are we all doing this evening? Well, tonight we're going to be doing some Minecrafting, and I finally got my second screen up and running today. So that means I'm going to be able to actually see chat when chat happens. If I just quickly change over which side is... oh god. Which side is which here? There we go. Set that to there. How do I make sure I can see chat here? I just want to see chat. I don't really care about anything else. Can I just have chat, please? Okay. I can't see chat. That's really aggravating. Where's it doing this to me? How do I get chat up? Oh, oh my god, no. And exit full screen, please. Exit theatre mode. Okay, I'm having a struggle. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. And it's gone again. No, I don't want full screen. I'm okay, thank you. How in God's name does this bloody machine work? Hmm. Well, this is not going great. Woman can't use Twitch. Latest at 11. If I have it in theatre mode on this side, I can actually see it. I don't understand. I don't understand. Ugh, it's a difficult life. Oh, that's basically out of my field of vision. Oh, good lord. Twist that maybe. No, that's still... I'd prefer it if that were on the other side, please. Could I have that be nice and slender? Put that there like that. Ah, there we go. Finally. Oh, that only took about 2 minutes of the stream. Okay. Ah, jeez. Do do do. Do do do. Should have kept that in, what do you call it? Starting soon for all of that, I apologise. So, today's objective. I'm going to go back to starting soon. Okay, sorry about that phone call. Okay, so the plan for today. Wait a second, is my stream? Oh, my stream's paused. That won't be helpful. Can I catch up? There we go. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Now we can play some Minecraft. So, yesterday, well, not yesterday, last time we played, we finished up this lovely little set of buildings just here, which will soon have an awful lot of villagers living inside. And also, we got a good start made on the local shop. So I'm going to finish that up, and then if we've got some time left over, we will go ahead and do a Nether railroad, which will be very fun to do. Very, very fun to do indeed. So, I need to figure out how I want to organise this little building, because I've got two buildings in effect here. We have our ground floor, and then we've got our second floor. Now, I don't think I want a second floor on this side, but I think I do want a second floor on this side, in the same way that I've got second... Oh! I think our lightning strike prevention worked. That's good to see. Prevent a poor villager from getting their complete bollocks lasered off. Yeah. Chop down some cherry trees. Get started on this shop, which is also going to be where I'm going to be putting all of my villagers in boxes who I do trades with. Thus creating a nice little area where the focus is very much on doing those emerald trades and stuff and get those finished. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that much more peaceful. Oh. So I just tried out Marvel Rivals with some friends, which was very fun, if very frantic. Not sure that the online gaming area is for my poor, very easily scared brain, but I'm sure I'll get there with it. I did play some Apex for a short period. I wasn't very good at it, but I had fun. So I think I might be able to give that a go. Maybe there'll be some streams of that in the future. I'm not certain. Definitely don't want to become that kind of stream in general. It's not really my focus. But yeah, today's stream should be nice and chill. My last stream, my magic stream, I got a little bit heated, a little bit salty, which we all do. We all get a bit salty at times, especially with magic. So today is going to be all about being calm and happy and creative, and we're just going to focus on the wonder of nature and the joys of creation and creativity. How does that sound? That sounds lovely. It sounds nice and chill. So yeah, it's been a bit of a week. I didn't do a Souls stream on Sunday because I've had a bit of a pain flare up and a bit of lack of sleep and stuff. So that's why there wasn't my Souls stream. There is also the thing of, I think Helga from our first stream might need to be rebuilt and recreated, sadly, because my computer did a thing. So this is a new computer that I'm doing all of this from, a new rig. Haven't named the rig, possibly should. I do like to anthropomorphise things. Computers are no different. Shouldn't be excluded one of my joys and love of anthropomorphization. But yeah, so I was going for a Teams call, and my computer blew up while I was turning on the camera. It just went to BIOS. Well, I say it went to BIOS. It wouldn't boot. It had an IP4 boot error, so it was trying to boot through the internet, and it couldn't because, well, that pathway wasn't set up in effect. And yeah. I had to get a new solid state drive sent out a week after getting the PC to in effect fix it, which does suck. It was a bit scary for one, but it also sucked quite a bit to have that suddenly not working. But it got fixed. The folks that made my PC sent out a new one, asked for the old one back, which does make sense, and then, yeah, it would seem everything is okay now, question mark, so we'll see how she does going forwards. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye. My current theory is that because she got dropped by the person who delivered her, the courier, she's probably just had some things dislodged. I did reset the RAM and stuff manually, but it would seem that was not enough, sadly. Oh, I've built up too far here. Yeah, because this is where the floor goes for the next floor. But yeah. I wonder how folks are doing. If you want to get active in the chat, I do have it up on screen. So this week I'm actually going to be able to see when people chat, which should be nice. Oh, there we go. Some oak planks. Let's make ourselves a crafting table. We'll drop a stack of those for the time being. Make some slabs. Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo-doo. Doop-a-doo-doo. There we go. There we go. But yeah, it's been a bit of a week, you know. The Supreme Court is being awful here in the UK. Got trans rights just being ignored as a thing, which isn't the best. How did I do these ones? So I built up to that, and built on top of it, and then went away. Okay, I see. But yeah, that's not the best. It's not what I was hoping for. I don't think it's what anyone was hoping for, and there's been a lot of gloating by people that are feigning oppressiveness, which is not great. You know, it's not what you hope to see. But yeah, my hope is that, as is being said by a lot of people who understand law a hell of a lot better than me, is that it is basically unenforceable in the way that they have tried to levy that against trans people, because we're protected under other aspects of the Equality Act. So that's my hope. That is my hope. So, but it does signal things, and you know, far be it from me to say, well, you see, the bigots they can't do anything because technically, nothing technically has no capacity to affect these things, sadly. Yeah, some cherry stairs here. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop. A boop. No, that's the wrong boop. There we go. Boop and boop. And then this one. Yeah, that one will just be free floating. Ooh, do I need to move these over by one? Probably need to move these over by one. Which is fine. Again, very happy to chuck away a pile of these. Hope everyone enjoyed. Ooh. So, this does not end well for you. There we go, and now we can go like that. There we go. Need to grab some spruce anyway for the framing of the next level there. But yeah, I hope that everyone's staying safe and happy out there and not having too horrible of a time. But also, you know that the majority of the world doesn't feel that, oh, I got a cactus. Forgot I got a cactus. Love to get a cactus this early on. Oh, sorry, that's not very stream, is it? Yawning live on air. Ah, why the fuck is there a creeper inside here? I've got mob griefing off. How are they getting in? Oh, there's somewhere that they're doing it. Creeper? Oh man. I'm so sorry. There we go. My inventory is probably very distressing in how full it is currently. I do apologise for that. I'm not usually a messy inventoried person, is the thing. I'm usually quite on it with my inventory and try to make sure that it's not a complete and utter horrid mess. So we'll need to, I don't know what, do it from here. But yeah, no. Today's stream is probably going to be a lot of that, because I'm day tired. I took down some shelves today, which was fun and nice. I've got a singing lesson tomorrow and a bunch of cool stuff coming in the mail. Don't know if doing life updates is a thing, but you know, my dad is moving onto a canal barge, which is a very him thing to do. He's a very moved onto a canal barge kind of man, if that makes any sense to anybody. It's just very on brand for him to have done such a thing. Ooh, do I want to do a brick roof at this building to fit with up the top? That's a possibility, isn't it? That's a thing I could do. Okay. Something about that feels good, feels right. Okay. That does mean I have to go and find some of my bricks. To you too, sir. To you too. Yeah, let's go have a look at my brick situation. I can also... Oh, wait. I need to do my inventory down here for down here stuff. I need to make another box. Good God. Why am I like this? Another double chest coming right up. Hey, hey, bodily dee dee, hey, bodily doo. This is not prime content, is it? Not in the slightest. This is a woman scatting on stream. You can get demonetized. You can get deplatformed for that sort of thing. Okay. Okay, let's go get some bricks. See if I'm bricked up. That's what that means, right? It means to have bricks. But yeah, no, it's just been a very, very long, very difficult week. I think for most people that will be the case of how folks are feeling. Oh no, did I turn it all into terracotta? Oh no, I did it. Oh bloody hell, look at all that bloody clay. Oh, I've got to turn all of that into... Oh, this is going to take forever, this is. Have I got a diamond spade? I don't think I've got a diamond spade, you know. Oh goodness. It's going to take an absolute age. Got a 3x3 spade. Piles of sticks downstairs. Yeah. see. We've got a bunch of deep slate ready. We can do that. We'll do the roof this way, I think. Just deep slate it. This is going to take too long. Storage system is not very specific, I will be honest. Ooh, 5 whole coal, bloody hell. Absolutely crazy business. Could make a diamond. That feels silly though, right? That when this is happening, yeah, it does feel rather absurd. Come on, just a stick. Anywhere. One stick. I don't think there's a single stick anywhere. Okay, downstairs. Grab a stick and then we can... Why am I... Oh, goodness sake. Okay. So the polished deep slate... that's a lot of polished... Yeah. A lot of... Oh. This is the problem with having a silk touch axe as your main axe, this is. So we've got a 3x3 miner here, haven't we? Yeah, there we go, okay. Because it's not cobbled is the thing. Oh, this is some riveting gameplay today. So, what are my plans for the Nether? My plans for the Nether are mostly nothing, I'll be honest. Mostly I am hoping to just build up a good amount of, you know, routes to get to interesting places around the world. And then from there, hopefully, I will be able to, well, just get all the materials needed to live out a life in Minecraft successfully. So... Oh no, because it's smooth, isn't it? It's smooth ones for everything. Oh, I'm not very good at this. I'm not at all very good at this. Ah, jeez. Okay. What might do? What might do? Country girls make do. I don't think I'll need more than... Nah, I shouldn't need more than 3 or 4 of these to do just the one building. Especially not the way that I'm planning to. So we'll move right. Gotham 2, woman forgets everything she needs to do in order to do the thing she's doing. A small series in which I will be running back and forth between this set of 4 chests and what I'm doing. There we go. I am placing blocks and shit cause I am playing Minecraft. Well, that's how the song goes, right? That's what the kids are singing these days. I don't really get the whole chicken jockey nonsense. It feels a little bit gratuitous, I think is probably the best word to use for it, I'll be honest. Yeah. It just all feels very daft and not like, I don't know, it almost feels fake. It's so silly, I guess, is probably... Oh, that's in the wrong place, whoopsie. So what are some fun things I could talk about? What are some fun things? I think maybe I'm just not feeling much talking going on in my Soul of Souls today. That might be part of what's going on. It's just been a very long one this week. And not seeing anybody in the chat will generally make you not feel like putting a lot of effort in, sadly. Oh, you might be able to... Well, probably not. My boy is in the room. He is here. He's probably wanting food. Bless him. He's been a bit of a terror the last couple of days as well. So my boy, when I got him, he had just finished a course of FIP medication, which is, or FIV, I forget which one it is. It's effectively a cat immunosystem virus. It's very deadly. And the only sort of like curative that we have at the minute, the only medication that is available currently, is incredibly harmful to cats. And very, very expensive as well. So it's one of those incredible difficulties that people find with their with when their cat has this. It's just so expensive, so difficult to really help the cat, and you end up in a situation of being financially bankrupted by it, which is not great. But my my local cat sanctuary, who I would shout out, but it would give away where I live vaguely. They support and pay for my boy's medical bits and bobs to help keep him safe and healthy. And recently he's been getting so much more energetic, and like, on the one hand, well, that's good, he's healthy. On the other hand, oh no, he won't stop meowing, he won't stop climbing things. He's incorrigible. That's the word for it. He's incorrigible. Utterly, utterly incorrigible. Yeah, that's been a big part of the last week or so, has been him just being non-stop high energy. Supreme Court being evil, and letting hate groups dictate how we do our human rights law in this country, which is not how that should be done. I think most people are in agreement that that is not at all what that is the wrong way round. God, I love stairs. They're my favourite block in all of Minecraft, stairs. I'm getting a bit bricked in here. Oh, young man. No, young man. Ow! Oh, no. Very rude. Very bad, young man. For context, he just jumped on my shoulder. From the floor. Disabled cat. My arse. Jeez. Okay. But yeah, so it's just been a bit of a difficult week. So if I'm a bit more quiet and a little bit more, I guess the word would probably be reserved this week. That is part of the reason why I'm sort of in that space in general. But yeah, so things getting delivered from my dad is a positive thing. It's nice. But there's going to be some tools which I might use to create a sort of cat climbing thing for my boy, which hopefully he enjoys, but he's a cat, so he will probably not utilise it, much like I did get a, what do you call it, a cat wheel for him. He has not engaged with it in the slightest. Which again, he's a cat. They do that sort of thing. But yeah, might be a bit of a quiet stream from me, just because of just how I'm doing at the second, sadly. But hopefully that's not awful to watch, which, you know, is all I can really hope for. Just feeling very low energy. So it might also be quite a short stream. Not sure how long I've been going for at this point, only a half hour, so might just do this building today and then finish up, because I'm not feeling it massively, sadly, today. My energy is a bit low. I will try and keep up with my schedule, but also be aware of when I'm just not feeling it, and when I might need to give myself a bit of space and time to recover from things. How does this look from back here? It looks odd. It does look odd, but you shouldn't really be seeing that side of things massively. Oh, I should have done that in cherry wood. Yep, okay, I'm gonna grab some cherry wood. That's why it's looking really weird. Hey, hey, hoo, hoo, cherry wood on my big building. Hey ho, BD, lots of cherry wood for me. These cherry trees were a lucky happenstance with a wandering trader. I've only got 5 scaff. I need more scaff than that for what I'm doing. Running back and forth between these same 2 places. Not exactly the most efficient builder in the world, it would seem. Yeah, that's the main issue. I think, yeah. There's also a lot of space that I'm not utilising. Maybe I could have an attic for this building. But yeah. Oh, maybe that little bit down here could be like a staircase up. Maybe. Oh. To quote a villager. It's in the wrong place. I am building buildings in fucking Minecraft. That is what I'm doing, so I'm gonna sing. I don't know if that's anything. Probably not anything. I'll be honest. Oh. Ooh. That's that. Yeah, that solves it. Looking a bit weird. That's a positive. So yeah, that would be where I want it to end up being. Well, that just takes out that entire area. Yeah, no, I don't particularly vibe with that. There's a lot of space up there though, but maybe that can be an extension of the living space. Oh, that's clever. And this can be like a bit of an extension to the merchant's house. There we go, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, let's do the... Hello. Let's do the roof for this building. Pimp. Indeed, it is very, very pimp. That is definitely the colour that this wood ends up like being. It's just, it's so violently pink. I do quite like the fact that it's this violently pink, to be honest. It kind of, it makes me smile how violently pink it is. Gonna go in an opposing direction to the direction of the other roof to create some interesting shape stuff. That's right. Shape stuff. Good one. Oh, no. Didn't go one. Oh, right. Okay, there we go. This is the shop, yes, this is the shop and the shopkeeper is here. Is chat not showing up on screen? Interesting. It's a URL of some description. So there's meant to be a chat box on screen and it's not turned up. Okay, let's see if I can get this figured out. Streamlabs. Why is your website and everything so overcomplicated, Streamlabs? It's like you don't want people... Huh? It's working on your end? Huh. Oh, is it just not staying on stream? I see. I see. Could you do me a quick message in chat so I can just see it happen? Oh, hey! Nice! Oh, hey, Zaptros. Ah, it's nice to have people in the chat. How are you doing today, Zapdos? Tired but living. That's probably the energy of the stream, to be honest. Trying very hard not to seem like I'm just exhausted. Zapdos is who I was playing some Marvel Rivals with earlier, which I definitely understood everything that was going on and had a great time, and I'm so good at video games that are heavily online, you see. I do great at them. What's your opinion of how I did, Zapdos?
I'm the goat? Yo, that's crazy, because I felt like I was... I don't know if this is a good thing for me or an attack on every healer you've ever had, I'll be honest. I don't know if this is... I didn't feel like I was healing very much, but maybe that's just because I haven't figured out the UI, possibly. It was very fun, though. Oh, for fuck's sake, why is stairs like this? Back when I was playing in Minecraft... No! No! Minecraft beta, we didn't have stairs that did... To be fair, we didn't have deep slate. So I wouldn't have been able to do the roofing that I am doing. Oh, I said I would give you a tour, didn't I, Zapdos? Of my little world that I've built. So right now I'm doing my little shop. Which once I've finished the outside of, I'm going to go ahead and I will give you a very quick and dirty tour of my wonderful world. Okay. Just, if you're taking anything in the background, just ignore it for the time being. No, why are stairs so difficult? Why are roofs so difficult? This is my entire previous stream, was just me complaining about how hard it is to make a roof. You have selective blindness. How does that work? How does selective blindness actually function, I wonder? Hup. Edit. Edu. Hadu. Hadu. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. And then, there we go. There's our polished deep slate. Oh dear. No, wrong way. Every time I do this. Every time. Okay. That's a functional building for the time being. Oh, I love scaffolding so much. Makes my life so much easier. Okay. Yeah. So, tour of the world, now that I've done some building. So, currently we're standing where the pump room and the tanks and aqueduct termination point will be. Now I have an aqueduct. This is a very non-linear tour. You're gonna have to excuse me. That's the quarry over there. But that pushed me. That pushed me. You saw that? They pushed. So we've got the keep up here. With some wonderful art done by Colour, who is in chat. Because I'm not that good. I have a freaking aqueduct. I also have lots of lovely, pretty homes. And a very big keep. So, what has always been pushing, this is what I'm saying. Screw ban trans people from sport. Ban water from sport, it's always pushing. It's cheating. So this is my little town. We've got buildings for all of my villagers. Very tightly packed. Yeah, the skulls are pretty good. I do like the skulls on the side. They're very pretty. Absolute nightmare to put together. Absolute fucking nightmare to put together. This is the inside of the keep. So, I'll take you all the way up to the top and you can meet the roof pig. This is my little elevator. Roof pig. Roof pig. Rufus the roof pig. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, dude. Big mood. So yeah, you can really get a good look at... Oh, that merchant's house is looking so good. Oh, I love a roof that... Oh, intersects a roof going at a different side. Like a different direction. It just... It hits me where I live. And where I live is in this giant castle. That I don't use much of. I'll be honest. Most of the floors are just empty. Because this is a server, so I was kind of hoping that people would move in and make stuff their own, but yeah. And then on this side, we've got the town. There's a skeleton up there. Not a fan of that. So let's show you the town. No, this is the elevator down, by the way. Don't be alarmed. Please don't be alarmed. So, we've got a nice little village in here. This was a mountain peak at one point in time. And now is a lovely little place to come and spend your retirement as a very... Don't be alarmed. That is so rude. That is so rude. How dare you be alarmed? So this is the little, the farmer. Egg. 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 Egg! I threw your egg. I needed to. I was going to get stuck shouting egg. So this is where... Hey, you have a job. You're a smoker. You're a butcher of some description. This is where the butcher lives. He's got his little house. We've got the sheep house, which is it's more of a situationship than an active choice that these poor people have ended up in. I would say. I just started putting sheep in their home, in their house and their home, and now there's just too many of them. But I needed sheep to create beds because without them, villagers don't have a great time. This is what the back garden should look like. Little thing. Oh yeah, the windmill. Very proud of this windmill. So this is simultaneously the mill and the pub. That windmill, that's not wool, that's snow because this is a cold area, so there's just infinite free snow going on. A little bit of storage for winter here. But yeah, this is... Jerry, we've talked about this. You shouldn't be living in the pub. You have a job. Anyway, this is the mill. So it's actually got like a vaguely functional looking mill where it actually has a... Yeah, it does need tables, colour. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But Jerry won't let us come in and do the work. He won't let us come in and do the work needed. So it's actually got a drive shaft and then a gearbox that comes down here, and then that drives this to grind up the grain for bread. And then up here we've got some places to live when people are coming to stay. It's like a little inn. And this is all hay, which is very much Colour's fault. They dared me. Sit on the floor or leave. Yeah, no, do sit on the floor. Sit on the floor. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Am I doing this correctly? I think I've got this the wrong way round. As per usual, I've done that the wrong way round. Fences. Fences, fences, fences. Yeah, okay, let's make some quick tables. Quick and dirty tables with Lorna. No, with Orla. With Orla. Nobody heard me use my real name. Nobody heard that. Table. I will give that 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. So, chair, space, space, chair, table. So that's 4 spaces between our tables. 2, 3, 4. And that's the bar. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, do you know what? We'll just do it like this. So 2 away from the wall. 1, 2. Never confirm. Oh, bollocks. I'll have to delete this VOD. My axe, the grand axe, or the random axe of kindness. Which one is the? Yeah, we'll make that the dance floor. That's fun. Oh, I had stairs. Oh, whoopsie. One. Doopa-doo. Meant to be making a railroad today. No. Skibbity-dee. Oh, well, this one can't be right here. That would be foolish. Oh, yeah, maybe we could have like a little stage and then people could do performances upon the stage. I like that. Good idea. Minecraft has note blocks. I am too dumb to know how they work. Because in order to make them play music, you have to understand coding. You kind of create a 3-dimensional MIDI file, in effect. So you have to sort of create like a 3D code for a MIDI, which is... Oh right, I can show off my silly... Oh. T-pose on the floor. Is that village looking at my ass? Excuse me. No, sir. That is rude, sir. Absolutely rude. That's horrendous. Can't believe that. But yeah, we'll have a little dance floor. I mean, nice little inn. There we go. So we've got the Eternal Edge, the Ore Cracker, which is my fortuned pickaxe, the Grand Axe, which is my... In my own pub. This is it, yeah. It is very rude for people to be coming into my pub that I built. I'm the landlord, in the most horrendous of senses. Going to allow the term... I'm going to allow the term wench. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's good. That's the thing I wasn't expecting to have to do this early. Although, to be fair, I did invite you into the chat, didn't I, about Zapdos? And that is my own fucking fault. Of course you were going to drop a term. Yeah, well, you see, it knows who you are. It saw you coming. It saw you coming. That's all I'm going to say. Zapdos, that's all I'm going to say. It saw you coming. Oh, but yeah, I quite like this little town. This was... God, how many hours was this little town just on its own? A while? Absolutely ages. So, yeah. And then this second town is also taking a hot minute to finish up. But that's because it's a bit bigger in its footprint than the other town was. Okay, well that's sort of the tour of upstairs. Downstairs is a bit more of an intense tour, it must be said. Um, but I should probably make some rail tracks before I do that.
I think you can afford to turn your microphone.
My mic up?
Mm-hmm.
I can't turn it up anymore. It's already turned all the way up.
How is it? Have you not, I thought you set something up so it wouldn't peak, which you definitely don't need to do.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I will add in expander. What does the expander do? Oh my good god. Upward compressor. How what I want? No, no, that is not what I want. It's complicated. It's complicated. Need to figure out how to get my microphone louder. Oh, wait. Oh, beautiful. I'll turn my mic up. There we go. I figured it out. I'm getting louder. I'm getting louder. That's a whole 4 decibels louder. If that isn't horrendously loud, I don't know what is. So if you go and test that out for me, colour, that'd be excellent. Is that louder, Zapdos? Is that a bit louder on my audio? Hello there, Zapdos! How are you doing with the new louder mic? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. That was maybe too loud. I apologize. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, railroads. How do you build railroads in this? Oh, no, that's the wrong button. There we go. Powered rail. Gold, sticks, and redstone. How far does a powered rail send you? Did I turn it off? Did it get quiet again? Let me try that again. Let me go up by. Let's see how loud I can get this. Zapdos, be careful. I'm at nine decibels above. How loud is that? Is that more manageable? Yeah. Right. Okay. It's genuinely that I haven't been able to find the option until now. So there we go. I'm just going to quickly look up some Minecraft nonsense. Oh wait, I could create like a powered railgun. I believe you can. Okay,
Stop doing the thing we specifically said.
which is chat on stream. Yeah. Listen, we can get that sorted at some point. Why is there a cat in my house? Hello, cat. Meow. How is the audio level for you now, Zapdos? How are you doing? Are you actually? Oh God, did I kill you? Oh no, Zapdos. Are you? Oh yeah, you're alive. You're alive. Okay. Woo! Okay, let's go and make some powered rails. Audio good. Excellent. I'm glad. My mic is a little bit low on gain. It would seem. Oh, I have so much gold. Oh, I'm gonna create the Large Hadron Collider. This is gonna be great. Building material box 1, building material box 2. Let's put all of these.
into here. Okay. So. Oh yeah, we're Gucci. We are Gucci to go. Just need oh, for God's sake, it's always sticks. It's always sticks. Everywhere I go, they want me to have sticks. And I'm tired. So tired. There we go. Piles and piles and piles of sticks. Eat a baked potato. Okay. So I'm not certain how this railgun is going to function, or if I'm actually going to end up breaking my server, but it's always worth a try. Okay. Stick, redstone dust, powered. Oh, we get 6 of them for that. Oh god. So, yeah, that should create a circle. Hmm. Hmm. What do I do to create rails? Um, don't worry about the piles of iron, Zapdos. They were required through very legitimate, very humane means. Very humane means. Definitely not putting villagers in boxes and scaring them for about a month. Okay, a lot of rails. It's a lot of rails. Okay. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Is video frozen? It shouldn't be frozen. Do you want to try and refresh color? See if that's what's going on. On my end, both the stream that I'm stream that's on my system and my oh, it was your end. Okay, cool, cool. Okay. Oh, I need a redstone clock. I need a redstone clock. I don't know how long I need it to last. Oh, redstone clock for like 30 seconds, maybe? 30 seconds redstone clock. That's something I have to look up. Come on, Reddit. Tell me how to make this thing. 30 seconds to fall through one piece of cobweb. No. 10 redstone tick long pulse for a chain of repeaters that are sent to a length of 1 minute, i.e., 75 repeaters on full delay. The more practical thing would be a hopper or a timer of rising edge monostable circuit. What the fuck? Create a hopper timer that swaps every 15 seconds. Feed that into the following circuit. What in the name of Christ? Okay, I'm gonna try and figure this out myself. Because that was nonsense. That was just words. I don't know what to do with that, but I can. Oh, how do I make a repeater? That's redstone, stone, redstone torches. I've got a bunch of redstone.
Beautiful. That'll do. Oh, whoopsie. Redstone torch. Redstone. Was it? Which way around was it? No. Okay, so it's. And then 5 of those. Okay. I'm sure I can figure this out. So. Also, how long have we been on stream for? Oh, we made it past the hour mark. That's good. So. Zapdos. I'm going to show you what it's like underground. In my wonderful mines. We'll go all the way to the bottom first, and then we will safety feature for the villagers. So yeah, down we go into the dark. Here is the strip mine. This is the stone strip mine. It's also where I'm keeping my Nether portal until I build a building for it. Also started strip mining at that level. I'll probably start strip mining at that level as well. I love strip mining. I love to strip. It's a very efficient way to deal with things. Normally you would go in batches of 3. This is the deep slate strip mine. I was going to try and grow trees down here, but it didn't work out. And then here we have my beautiful caverns. Oh, look at the beautiful caverns. You can get some nice berries in my beautiful caverns. They're not the most filling of snacks, but they'll do you while you're down in the mines. Everything's too much for yeah. You get past a certain age and everything's too much. Why are you giving me a look, colour? Why have you broken the kayfabe of me being what did I say, huh? What did I say? Why don't you put it in chat? Welcome to hell, Zapdos. Welcome to hell. Which direction do I need to? Oh! 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 Very sorry for looking at you, sir. Oh, it's not that way. So is it? Is it that way? Oh, it's not that way. It's this way. Hello. Are you angry, sir? Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop to you too, sir. Just gonna double check this is the correct route. I've lost with the move to a new PC. I've lost all of my. Oh, which means should probably place. Yeah, no, this is feeling like the correct one. I should place a little mini map thing over my portal so I don't get lost. So, okie dokie. Okay. Nope. Let's clear this area. We'll turn this into our hyperloop, which will then fire us at top fucking speed. I've just realised I'm I'm going to have to walk this entire route on a minecart. Now, this is a, what's a fifth of 14, what's an eighth of 15 kilometers? Because that's how far away our goal is from here. This is riveting gameplay right here. Just clearing out space. Create a railgun made of people. Do-do-dee-doo. Do-do-dee-da. Do-do-dee-day. Very normal thing to be doing with your time. Must have to create a second one on the other end, probably. Will probably suck quite a bit. Do I have enough rail to do that? No, I don't. So I'm a damn fool. I'll see if I can do it with 4 rails. I'll be honest. Pick a topic, a podcast topic. Oh god. Oh no. All of my special interests have left me. I am without a special interest. I'm interested in nothing. I know nothing. Doctor Who. I haven't been watching. Seaman. Zapdos. Zapdos. I'll allow it. I'm not going to talk about it, but I'll allow it. Zapdos. Honestly. Come. Okay. So. And we want... No, wrong way around. So, Doctor Who. Seeing Men? Thoughts? I have seen men in my time. So, in theory, I should be able to, with a lever for that, which is How do you make a lever? Is it cobble? You have to use cobble for it? Maybe? Everything in this game is so confusing to me. Yeah, no, I don't want the netherrack. I don't want the netherrack. Thank you. Yes, there we go. So in theory, you can use a lever. Yeah, so that's what I want to trigger. With my little redstone doohickey. So if I create a line, let's power those up as well. Beyond. want you not, Neverac. Okay, so if I create another lever here, can I use that lever to make the other lever turn off? Oh god. No, okay. Right, right. Okay. Excellent. So now I put one of these in. No. Okay, so I put one of these in, like so, and it creates a delay. Okay. This is engineering right here. Sorry that this isn't very conversational. Is that going to be enough time? So I need to change this default position to be... Okay. Good. Okay. No! What? This is going to accelerate me really, really fast. And my hope is that by having a delay... Did it not... It didn't do the thing. Why didn't it... Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. That is totally, completely, and utterly fine. Okay, how long is my delay now? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Zapdos, no! Oh, Zapdos, no! I mean, yes, probably. Statistically, based on what I'm looking at here, that is what this will do, but... Okay. I need a minecart. I actually know how to make a minecart. Can you tell I've never done the minecart part of minecart stuff? Part of Minecraft, sorry. Minecart, oh, it's just a boat made out of metal. You know what, that is all that a minecart is, really. It's just a boat made of metal. A metal boat. A metal boat. Okay. Oh. Now I've got to walk this entire thing. This, like, 20-minute journey. In real time. I'm not joking. To go and then to put this down. Ooh, I can eat my glow berries. Mmm. Tasty, tasty. With a well, you see, if you think about it, the wheel of a boat is water. So really, the wheel is implied in a boat. So you don't need to add a wheel to a boat to make it a cart, do you? Not really. You just have to place it on land in order for it to have a frictionless movement, then it needs. I'm chatting bollocks. I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna place a little crafting station to make yourself a mining cart. Got objections? We'll put them in the chat then. Pop them in chat, Colour. What are your objections to my theory of boats? Because I don't think there are any objections that one could have to boats being wheeled in the way of water. Really in my chat absolute bollocks stage of being. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, it's not really gaining speed, is it? I was kind of hoping it would infinitely gain speed, but it's not. Maybe it needs to be powered at all times, otherwise it loses some of its power, maybe? Why would you not have power on a cooler, maybe? No, you can't have power on a cooler. Hmm. Okay, let's go. So, we have cooler there. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. I don't understand. How it is that I'm meant to. Oh, it's a teacup, right? Okay. Looks like this is going to be more costly than I thought, because Minecraft operates on better principles than I thought it did. Oh dear. Oh dear. This has just become the most dull stream you will ever watch in your lives. I hate to say. I don't even know how far a powered rail even gets you. Oh, it's always a podcast. Okay. Well, first things first, I'm going to figure out how far I need to, what spacing you can have for powered rails for minecarts. Powered rail ideal spacing. One common and according to me the most efficient distribution of powered rails is to place a powered rail every 38 blocks on level ground. So, if I'm going 30, no, so, I need a calculator, good god. So, if we've got a 15 kilometre distance. That gets divided by 8, and that comes to 1,873. If I divide that by 38, that's 49.34. So 50 powered rails I need. 50 powered rails. Okay. Okay. That is not going to be hard to do. Thought this was going to be much worse than it is. So, that's a positive. Okay. So, my opinions on Doctor Who as a general thing. I'm not going to start off with shooting out with seasons, mostly because I haven't started on their second season, and their first season is, well, it has issues. I don't think anybody's going to try and deny that it has issues. So, let's do a ranking of the Doctors. This is going to be different to every other ranking of the Doctors that I've ever done, because of who I am as a person and my consistent reevaluation of these characters. What Doctor is my current favourite? Well, it's almost always Paul McGann, but not for anything that he did on screen. Oh, Connor, if you can pop it in the chat, if you have it written down, I can discuss my feelings on that currently, and then I won't look like quite as big a fool, which would be nice. Because I'll be honest, I have the memory of a goldfish that's being pretty consistently beaten over the head, which isn't very conducive to having consistent opinions, sadly. Okay, there we go. Got enough powered rails. I've got enough sticks to do. So if we need 50, we need 50 redstone torches as well. But we'll go all the way to 64 just in case I've underestimated. So 64. Let's times that by 38 to get back to 1075 divided by 64 is 29.29. So that's 23. That's 30. So 30 stacks. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 40 blocks available to me. Okay. I have to clear my thing to do this. Best to worst. 8, 2, 9, 7, 10, 15, 12, 5, 14, 11, 6, 3, 13, 1. Yeah, this is good. This is controversial as hell. Every time this is controversial as hell. So, my favourite Doctor consistently is the Eighth Doctor. That's because McGann really committed to doing stuff in the extended sort of how do I put this? The sort of God, can't speak. The audiobooks. McGann really gave himself over to the audiobooks and the creation of them. And that was a very big thing for me, personally, growing up, was listening to the audiobooks. Do you know what I might do? I might actually do this. Oh. Unless it doesn't work? Do not? Oh, I do. It's in here. Oh, there we go. That's easier. Okay. There's a lot more iron, is what I've just learned there. yeah, so McGann is pretty much my favourite for the reason that he is very committed to the audio productions. He just cares an absolute fuck ton about that part of Doctor Who, which is a very important part to me. And he does it great. It does a great job of being an audio doctor, if that makes sense. What are the audiobooks about? Well, they're just it really depends on the era of audiobooks, actually. So some eras the audiobooks are about big stuff. So there's audiobook series that cover the Time War, for example, which I have my opinions on as a narrative tool, but some people seem to like that narrative tool being explored in the audiobooks and fleshed out. But I don't know. The audiobooks are just Doctor Who adventures. They're an extended version of the Doctor Who universe. And McGann has he has so many companions throughout his time. Throughout his time in the audiobooks, he names them in his little special that he got, the Night of the Doctor, which was before the 50th anniversary special. But he names a few of them in that, which was very lovely. I'm realizing I struggle to talk to myself when I'm trying to also do something. Because I'm really struggling to continue talking here. So that's fun to learn. There we go. We've filled up my inventory with rails. Ready. Rail ready. Okay. God, this is gonna suck. I'm about to get into the bit where I can stop thinking. But yeah, no. So the Eighth Doctor's, it's just his personality. He really embodies the Doctor very fully throughout his time in the audiobooks. He just a big part of it is definitely the fact that McGann is the longest running Doctor, continuously, in that he hasn't actually stopped being the Eighth Doctor. Still, he's still actively putting out content. With every Big Finish audio drop, there is some McGann in there, which is really lovely and very important to sort of. Sorry, I will get back to talking properly in a second. I apologise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh my god. Oh no. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh, I am not a fan of that as a situation. But it's fine. I'm going to be going too fast to be noticed. Okay. Go until I see 21. So yeah. I don't know. McGann just is a very big part of my childhood with Doctor Who. And I think he just embodies so many different aspects of who the Doctor is and could be in other forms. So a lot of people get very angry at Gatworth for his very like teary performance of the Doctor. People are saying that he should stop being so much of a crybaby. 15. 15 from 62. 47. But that's a thing that has been very explored with 47. Oh god, this is so mentally taxing. Oh god, I've only got 160. Oh god. Jeez. Um. Hmm. Okay. This might not be something I can talk while doing, is what I'm realizing. Oh Jesus. This might be something that I do off stream. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this without losing the ability to talk. Sadly. Because having to do a count of how many blocks I've gone is just too. It's just a bit too difficult for my brain to manage, sadly. But I'm going to do a quick test just to see how this is working. So, place the minecart there, get on. This feels slow. Oh, I need a little bit of a run up. Okay. I mean, this is fine. Oh, oh god. No, there is. Thought that there was no. Thought the track ran out, and that meant that it was going to fall into the void. Okay, that works fine. I will pop a little bit of track leading up there. Okay. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll probably call this a stream here because I'm starting to notice that my brain is turning to mush, which is probably because I've had a very long few days. But I will get this built in my free time. Does this work better now that I've got a bit of a run up? Yeah, that seems slightly better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, beautiful. I'll get that done while I'm not on stream. Sorry about the absolute failure to complete my conversational point there uh, about Docky Who. What I'll do is I will go to my start screen, where you should hopefully still be able to hear me. And I'll quickly finish up my chat about Doctor Who. um, Eighth Doctor. You, thank you so much for coming along, Zapdos. I hope you have a good rest of your Get my face on it if easy. Oh, it's not. It's not easy. Give me a second. Add an existing. Ooh, there we go. I should pop up in a second. Um, yeah. So ba ba da da ha ba da ba da. Ooh, it's not turning up on stream for some reason. Oh no, there I am. Okay. Yeah. So Eighth Doctor. Ooh, just chatting. Do you know what? I'll save this for a just chatting. One, which will probably have a much bigger version of me. There we go. That's nice. Um, yeah. So I could just duplicate start screen. I'll create. I'll call just chatting. You can see me learning as I go. So remove all of from the start screen. Change this text to just chatting. Also change the thing to my. Oh, got to unlock that to be able to move it. There we go. Move me beneath that. There we go. Now we're just chatting. There we go. Nice and easy to do. Still learning streaming as I go a little bit here. So yeah, I will be streaming again on Thursday with another Tarkia Dragonstorm draft. That'll be fun. Then scuffed at VTube, and well, yeah, no, that is a definite theme. But yeah, I will be able to do a bit more chatting about stuff. Weirdly enough, it is actually easier for me to chat while doing Minecraft. No, easier for me to chat while doing Magic the Gathering than it is for me to chat while placing blocks in Minecraft because I have to count while I'm playing Minecraft quite heavily because I do a lot of counting to make sure that I'm doing things correctly. But yeah, um, I will finish up there. I think, and I will do my chat about doctors at another time. That has been kept by. Oh, I should also added a chat one here, shouldn't I? Yes, yes, yes. What even is that thing? The no, no. What's it referred to as in a world? What's a world browser chat box? Properties. Make it a lot less tall. Let's make it maybe 500 in height. That can live by my head there. There we go. Okay. Actually, actually, what? Zapdos. What is the actually? I should probably finish this stream up, huh? I'm corpsing live on air. She's hard corpsing and she's doing admin. It's not a good time. Do the admin live. Okay, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna stop talking. Local trans woman can't stop talking. Okay, and I will see you on Thursday if you want to join me for some Magic the Gathering Tarkir Dragonstorm draft. Hopefully, this week I actually make it past one win and we actually get some games. If not, I will just play some historic and some some not draft. That's the thing we're doing to start with. Some historic and some brawl. So, yep, I will see you all when I next see you. Bye for now.